much your thoughts on education. Atul sir, as you're the director of SSCA, so I really would like to know your vision and mission towards the growth of this institute.
This institution was formed in 2016, and from the inception, the very thought and idea of this particular institution was very clear in mind that it should be one of its class in this part of the world and should be a world-renowned institution. Having said that, we embarked upon a journey from 2016 when we started with a very unique BSc Culinary Arts program. Again, a pioneer degree program for culinary arts in the country. From there on, this program has taken off very well. Importantly, we have ensured that we curate the entire student journey in a very nice way over a period of time, having every aspect of a student life cycle covered. That means good infrastructure, good curriculum, good faculty to teach them what is required in the industry. Because of the skill nature of our program, it is always required that they need to be carrying those foundation skills from here to the industry, and they should be able to do it very well. Having said this, the students always feel that they should come to an institution which will give them a world-class education, and this can only happen when you have a platform like that. So we ensured that every aspect of student learning, right from the practicals to the cooking to the global curriculum, having teaching global cuisines of different aspects, standards in hygiene, sanitation, standards of quality of food, ingredients which are being used are all world class. Never ever have we compromised onto it, and this is exactly the important reason for us to be where we are standing 8 years down the line. Today we stand at the cusp where we are among the top institutions in Asian continent, and I'm sure within the next couple of years we should be amongst top 3 or 4 in the world, and that exactly is the mission of this institution.
Great. So, sir, can you just emphasize on the new things coming up at SSCA?
Oh, I'll be glad to do that because we are not a run-of-the-mill typical institution. Having said this, I can back it up with a very important knowledge that any culinary or hospitality program, now that we have started with hospitality about 4 years ago, always requires what is required by the industry. So the programs, being dynamic, are always looked upon from all aspects: the aspirations of youngsters, the requirements of the industries, and what are the future trends. And we have built that into the system. So a culinary program doesn't only prepare chefs for a hotel industry or restaurant industry, but they're also groomed for modern age careers like becoming a food photographer or a videographer, somebody who is a food stylist, somebody who can churn out fabulous cakes, or also meet the needs and the requirements of health and wellness industry. Food is going to be one of the important key factors for humanity to be having health and wellness continued in their life beyond medicine. So nutrition and creating food which could be nutritious at the same time and appealing to eyes and all your senses is what we would like to do. And this is where the next vision of our institution would be.
So, sir, as a director, how do you define the strength of SSCA?
Oh, as I said, the strength of the institution is always in its students, first and foremost. And over a period of time, every batch which comes in the next year is bettering than what the previous batch has done. And I'm glad that we are raising the bar for the students who will be coming up over here as well, because that's what we want them to be: world-class culinary professionals, hospitality professionals. And now that we have started a journey into a different direction for these people, into the foray of the food processing and food technology. An MBA program in food technology and food enterprise management is what we have started off with, and that's a fabulous program for people who would want to diversify with an annually highly growing industry into the food processing sector. And that's where I would say that do an undergraduate over here, work in the industry, come back and do in the food processing industry and grow into that industry. There's a lot of challenging career options with which comes position and fame and money to you as well.
Great. So, would you like to pass on any simple message to the youth of this generation?
There is no substitute to hard work. And this I can say especially for our kind of a profession, because it's a skill oriented, and you can't fool people by making food in 30 seconds as a YouTube video or Instagram video would show you, but it requires an immense amount of good foundation to build onto it, to create a great dish, or even become a good hospitality professional. You need to be able to live what you actually would want other people to be behaving like. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. It was nice interacting. Thank you.
Pleasure.